Welcome to News Updates. My name still remains Fawi Charles. Here are the headlines and the news stories. CUPP slams Buhari over private trip to UK. Coalition of United Politician Parties (CUPP) has berated President Muhammadu Buhari as he begins a 10-day private visit to the United Kingdom. Buhari yesterday embarked on a private trip to the UK. He is expected back to the country on May 5. However, Ikenga Imo Ugochinyere, the spokesman of the CUPP, said Buhari trip was funded with taxpayers' money, and as such, he should disclose the reason behind these latest tips, instead of tagging it a private visit. Speaking to reporters in Abuja, he said the president is taking Nigeria for granted. He does whatever he likes without bothering about anybody. After spending over a year outside the country in the last 4 years, he has again embarked on what he called a private visit with the taxpayers' money. The man is not doing anything. The country is on autopilot. The country has been on autopilot since he took over, and it is still on autopilot. If he is going for regular medicals, he should be bold enough to tell us. If he is going on holiday, he should also tell us, because his trips are funded with taxpayers' money. It is clear that the country does not have a competent leader. The job of the president is 24 hours job, but this man is not doing his job. Trump mocks Biden as Obama ex-deputy enters U.S. 2020 race. U.S. President Donald Trump mocked Joe Biden after the former vice president launched his campaign for the Democratic presidential nomination in 2020. Welcome to the race, Sleepy Joe. I only hope you have the intelligence. Long in doubt, no wage in successful primary campaign. It will be nasty. You will be dealing with people who truly have some very sick and determined ideas. But if you make it, I will see you in the Sterling case. He tweeted. Biden, who was former President Barack Obama deputy, made his presidential bid announcement in a video in which he criticized Trump. He is considered as Trump's strongest challenger, although saying Bernie Sanders is also a big favorite for the ticket. Last week, Trump, apparently reacting to the projection, predicted that the deal could be the two finalists for the party. I believe it will be crazy, Bernie Sanders vs. Sleepy Joe Biden, as the two finalists to run against maybe the best economy in the history of our country, USA, and many other great things. I look forward for facing whoever it may be. May God rest their soul. Let's go for the short break. Thousands hold nation strike in Colombia over budget cuts. Thousands of Colombians filled the capital, Bogota main square in national strike against government plans to decrease the education budget and change pensions plans, among other issues. In attendance were farmers, indigenous groups, women groups, students, Afro-Colombians group, LGBT organization, union and pensioners, other civil society actors and members of FARC politician party also participated. The march was also against President Ivan Duque National Development Plan (NDP), which has worried many Colombians over cuts made to educated budget and pensioners' plans as more money is invested in national security. The government plans affect the education budget, which takes a toll of the areas of education, said Virginia Castro, 50, who was worked as a teacher for 30 years. It's not only that, but other areas like health, culture, and sports are also seeing huge cuts. They are taking the money from those things and putting it into security. Some groups also protested against Bogota's flawed mass transport system, the Transmillennium. Dignified Transport for Youth chartered one group holding poster and photographer of the Swan of Delhi commuters who price on the Transmilenio transport system in the working class area of Izmir. Other group called for better condition in Colombia. Alessandra Castiblanco, 27, marched into to support their retired mothers who had worked as a teacher. Their pay is awesome. My mom is a pensioner now, but she revealed hardly anything after working her whole life. It's really bad for teachers here. Although the protest was allegedly go peace and peacefully, with a small clashes between police and demonstrators at times. Workers won't accept anything less than 30,000 minimum wages. Ado Ekiti, the national president of Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Comrade Ayuba Waba, has stated that the excuses by some governors that they can't pay was not tenable. One has declared that Nigeria workers won't accept any minimum wages less than 30,000 from the governors. Waba said the new minimum wage has become binding, having been signed into a law by President Muhammadu Buhari at the NLC Delegate Conference, where the former chairman of the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria Universities, Ekiti State University, branch, Comrade Olatunde Kolapo, was elected as the new chairman of NLC in Ekiti State. Comrade Kolapo emerged unopposed among other executive members that were elected. Once the minimum wage bill has been signed by President Buhari, it has become a law, and we won't allow any governor to circumvent the law. What we asked for was a living wage, and we can't allow anybody to shortchange our members, he said. Waba urged the new Labour leaders to be prescribed and committed to the struggle to improve welfare of their members, saying this should be done without compromise. Performing the order ceremony, Governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, who was represented by the Chief of Staff, Mr. Abiodun Omoleye, promised and readiness of state government to pay 30,000 minimum wage. The government said the newly elected leadership of the trade union in the state would be invited soon for the meeting. He announced that all facilities of government offices would be upgraded while conducive environments will be provided to ensure optimal performance of workers. That's all for news updates. My name still remains Fawi Charles.